1 year ago from today, I uploaded the first public video to this channel. So, to celebrate, I decided to kinda redo/reevaluate the strategy that I came up with in that first video. I wanted to do something more like this, or something like this, but with more detail, more edited. As you can see, this is unscripted and stuff. I just have some teams here that I'm gonna go over, just these two teams. One for Gen 7 Pokebank OU, and one for PU for Gen 6. This really isn't anything special, it's just... I want to do something more, but I got a sore throat, and I couldn't record, and I just... let's be honest, this strategy isn't super great. Since I've made it, I've learned that there are other Pokemon that kind of do Gorebyss' job better for this. They're better built for it, like Floatzel, even Vaporeon and stuff. But you know what? Screw that. I am going to just go over this, talk about stuff. Alright, so Gorebyss is the star of the show here. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna briefly go through everything. So Citrus Berry, ability doesn't really matter. I guess Swift Swim is useful. There is no rain on this thing, and both of Gorebyss' abilities are only effective during the rain. I go with Swift Swim just because it's nice to get that little speed boost when you're trying to pass support on. You just to kind of outspeed a little bit, but it really doesn't matter that much. It usually won't make a difference. Aqua Rain is kind of the main draw to this. Restores 1/16 of your match's HP every turn. It's basically leftovers but a move, and it can be baton pass, so you can actually have basically double leftovers. And when you baton pass, this is a Pokemon that has leftovers. Iron Defense raises defense by 2 stages. Amnesia raises special defense by 2 stages. Baton pass sends all that to another Pokemon of your choice. Be sure you're already aware of all that. Okay, from Mike's, so in the first video I said baton pass, it's best to baton pass those stats to Talonflame. Don't do that. Hold on. These EVs are wrong. Don't do that. You hopefully shouldn't need those. Instead, invest in this, and I as well put some in here. Boom. Because, if you get these stats baton pass to the superior, your opponent's gonna have a tough time killing it. So it's leftovers, like I said before, combined with the baton pass Aqua Rain. It's double leftovers, so you get 1/8 of your HP every turn. That's Poison Heal Gliscor, basically. Contrary, and then it's basically a standard superior set. I won't really go into detail. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with this. But Leech Seed is for the extra HP recovery to make this thing practically unkillable. And Substitute is just to block out getting poisoned and stuff like that. Getting poisoned kind of sucks when you're running this strategy. Leaf Storm to go with Contrary. Hidden Power Fire is this deal with Steel types. If you're up against Fire type, then you're kind of screwed. Another option that I've done in the past is Hidden Power Ice. If you really hate Landorus, but do what you will. We're actually gonna go all the way to the end here because I forgot to mention that Klefki is pretty important to this. It's useful for helping Mermaid Man, the Gorebyss here, get set up. Pretty standard Klefki stuff. Reflect, Light Screen, Foul Play, and Thunder Wave to slow him down. Oh, that's right, Thunder Wave got nerfed in this gen. Foul Play is good when your opponent's trying to set up. If something's trying to set up against Gorebyss, that kind of negates the defense buffs it's getting, and that sucks. And as soon as you get... If your opponent gets a critical hit and just one-shots you, you just lost the game. But Klefki here, with Foul Play, it uses the opponent's offenses against them, their boosts, so you can just, boom, Foul Play, wrecked, and just completely shut that down. And Thunder Wave, of course, because you need a 4th move, and Thunder Wave, it's the most useful option Klefki has, just to slow opponents down so that you can get the edge with Gorebyss. Let's go on to Tapu Koko. I went with the pun that they had in the game. To be honest, I am not super familiar with Gen 7 yet. I haven't even caught all the Ultra Beasts yet in Sun and Moon. I've been playing through slowly, trying to savor it. But I did my best to run just a standard Tapu Koko set with Expert Belt, Electric Surge, Nature's Madness, Wild Charge, blah, 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 blah. Standard stuff, you know. And this might not even be the best Tapu Koko set. I got this in random. I'm like, hey, this is a cool set. Let's go with this. I chose Tapu Koko because it's fast, it hits hard, and its defenses ain't too bad. So with Tapu Koko, you might, well, yeah, actually, this is good because I forgot to mention that this goes great with recoil Pokemon because the Aqua Ring is nice for getting the recovery when you take damage. You could run leftovers, but the boost with Expert Belt is important. Or maybe I should run Life Orb. I don't know. Again, I don't know too much about the new Pokemon. Next up is Chansey, that I named Excellent. Wow, great pun. Standard Chansey stuff. The thing about about Chansey with this set, is that you just need to baton pass the Aqua Rain and Iron defenses, and boom! Chansey just destroys pretty much everything. The only thing that can stop Chansey is Gengar, pretty much, because it's immune to both Seismic Toss and Toxic. Or any other, either Ghost Steel types or Aegislash, but Aegislash is banned here, so you don't have to worry about Aegislash. But Doublade could be an issue. But, you know, it's just a standard Chansey set, but Gorebyss baton passing to it makes it crazy. If you want, you could just get rid of Amnesia altogether, and instead run, like, Hydro Pump or Toxic or something. But for the sake of sticking with my original video, I'm just gonna go with this. Alright, next up, you gotta have a Mega. Metagross is nice, pretty much for the same reasons as Tapu Koko. It's fast, it hits hard, its defenses are pretty good, so baton passing that onto Metagross makes it really tough to take down, and it does a ton of damage. Okay, so, that's that. So we are going to do a battle. Okay. So we're going to do a battle with this team. Now, as for the PU team, what I've decided to do is, since my original strategy was PU, or OU, was for OU, I will do the PU thing, but just to not crowd your, I want to do it in a separate video, but just so I don't crowd your sub boxes, I'm going to, make that unlisted, and I'll put that in the description. But anyway, we are here with a battle. I kind of rambled on there. Okay. These guys are level 75 for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, gotta say GLHF. Good luck, have fun. Just common courtesy. Music is a little quiet. I think I'll turn that up. As you can tell, I wasn't exactly prepared to make this video. I've been working on a ton of other things lately. I guess we'll lead with Excellent because Stealth Rocks. Oh, there's that Gengar I was talking about before that counters me. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, we could just Stealth Rock it up here. Where do we go from here? I think we just stay and... Is he gonna go for the Gengar? Let's Toxic. Let's see what happens. Because, like, I think he's going to go into Gengar, but at the same time, I can't afford to go into Metagross. Because if he Earthquakes me, Metagross is kind of screwed. But yeah, I've been working on a lot of ideas for projects lately. Let me turn on this timer. Oh, it's a mixed T-Tar set. Interesting. Of course I flinch. Yeah, let's just Toxic again. This is a very weird set. Oh, you know what? This is like one of my first games in Pokebank OU. So I may be going up against some people that are kind of bad. Oh, I didn't think about that. Maybe I should have gone up in the ladder a bit before I did this. Whatever, you know what, who cares about this video? I doubt many people are watching. So I'll go ahead and talk about why I've been busy. Particularly World's Luckiest Togekiss. It's... Oh my god, I have been just putting so many memes into it, and I still need to get more replays. I've just been putting so much into this freaking video. It's gonna be great when it comes out, but man, is it taking a while. Suicune. Interesting. Not what I would have done or expected, but okay, Suicune it is. You know what? This is not a bad time to go into Gorebyss. Oh my god, I completely forgot one of the main things about Gorebyss that I forgot to mention is when your opponent has only one type of attacker left, like only a bunch of physical attackers or a special attacker, perfect time to go into Gorebyss there. Just go into Gorebyss and win the game. Okay, I'm gonna go for Amnesia because this is a special attacker and he probably is gonna go into Zapdos. Maybe. Yep, I was right. Okay, so Amnesia was a good pick. You really do need to play the mind games a lot with this, because sometimes your opponent is like, oh, he's setting up special defenses, I better go into a physical attacker, and since Gorebyss is really slow, you gotta be able to pro play and think ahead. Oh, here's Thunder. Oh, crap. That did a lot. Oh, okay, we got paralyzed. That's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Aqua Ring here. It's pretty important to get Aqua Ring up right away. I haven't used this set in a while, so kind of still rusty with it. Oh my, if this Aqua Ring fails, okay. I hate to pass before we get up some physical defenses, but I guess we're gonna have to do that. So let's go ahead and baton pass, as long as you don't crit me. Yes, okay. Cool, finally! Okay, I was worried that this set wouldn't work and this would just be an absolute failure. Okay, the question is, who do we want to go into? I'm thinking Mettaton. It's like, I think Mettaton would benefit the most. Yeah, let's go into Mettaton. Okay, so now we can Mega Evolve and Ice Punch. Switches into his own Metagross. Okay, the cries are too loud. Wow. Why do I have that at 100? Okay, that didn't... Oh, shoot. Weak Metagross. What, do you resist steel and... Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna go for Meteor Mash and just see... Why? Why would you do that? Okay. This might not be the best example, but I got the main thing out here. Honestly, this video is just kind of for ceremonial purposes. It's like, hey, 1 year. Oh, by the way, if you look at the about page on my channel, it'll say that I joined in like 2014 or something. That was back when I made the account. I didn't do any videos. I did upload some videos from my channel like a couple months before I made the first Gorebyss video, but those were privated. It was just a test to test out the Windows 10 capture thing, which can't record commentary, so that didn't work. And then I got OBS, which I'm still using to this day. Highly recommend it if you've ever wondered what I use to record. OBS, Open Broadcast Software. Or is it System? I'm looking at the tab right now, it says Software. Okay. Oh, he forfeit. Yay! Yeah, that wasn't a great example, but I just wanted to take the time to say thanks for sticking with me. Most of you haven't been here for the whole year, but, you know, just want to say thanks for joining me in this past year. It's been great. Even though people say 2016 was a sucky year, I had a lot of fun because it's my first year actually doing things on YouTube. I started, like, right at the end of 2015. So if you want to see the PU strategy for Gorebyss, that's going to be in the description. I don't want to go super crazy with this Gorebyss thing because I've stopped using the Gorebyss strategy. Frankly, it's just not that great. Maybe with Z moves, maybe I could baton pass Z Aqua Rain or something, but for now I'm just going to leave that strategy to rest. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, yep, that was my first game. I was at only 1,000 ladder points. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to split, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.